Get off of the baby, get off. This is where I was gonna hide the British people. Watching the solar eclipse right now. Look how precious this is. That's gonna look real good at the gym. He's trying to attack me while also trying to eat. Oh no. Hopping around outside of the pouch like crazy nowadays. All right, everybody, listen, I have been so busy lately that I haven't had any time to edit or film any actual videos coherently. So this video is a bunch of clips of all the animals that we've rescued over the last couple weeks. It's not gonna be the most coherent video, but it is gonna be epic, so please enjoy. Also, Boo Boo's back. Oh, Gerbando Bean, what are you doing? Better her than me, I suppose. Without further ado, now please enjoy your regularly scheduled serotonin. Kevin and the baby squaring off. Oh no. Get away from him, the baby. Stop it, you guys. Here you go. Take this and leave. Take that and go run away. I can't even fight Kevin because Garbanzo Beans was just trying to get stepped on, essentially. Oh, this is too much. Bro, you gotta get out of here. Ugh. Go. Oh, look, he's got to fly through the trees now. I wasn't able to get this on video, but Kevin's son actually jumped this fence. He actually just jumped over that fence right there. That was insane. I didn't know these guys were even capable of jumping that high. And he's actually a lot stronger than his dad. This guy is way stronger than his dad and way more angry. Now the baby's on him. Okay, get off of the baby. Get off him. Get off him. The baby's actually saving me. The baby, you saved my life. Wow, the baby saved me, you guys. Look at this little fella. And this guy is even worse than his dad. He's stronger and his beak is twice as sharp. Oh, this is way too much action for me right now. I need to just get these guys out of here. I could easily be making tons of TikToks right now with all of this. Oh, he just destroyed my arm.
That's how you know I'm not as clout hungry as I used to be, you guys. I could totally be milking all this stuff for those sweet, sweet TikTok points.
But oh boy, that's gonna look real good at the gym. And what's funny is these scratches from the baby didn't bleed, but this bite from this little guy did. A little bite from this fellow did make me bleed. All right, everybody, 6 more possums for today. Oh, these poor little guys barely have their eyes open. So we're gonna go ahead and clean them real quick. Some of them have bad injury. We're just gonna make sure they have no fleas on them. And because these guys got hit by a car, this little guy's missing a little bit of skin on his leg. I'm gonna go ahead and treat that and hopefully it'll heal. Oh boy, another possum foe today. It is Easter Sunday and we just keep getting little creatures like this non-stop. This is probably the 50th or 60th possum we've gotten so far this year. All right, everybody, this is the 3rd possum drop-off for today on Easter Sunday. This one has a huge open wound. This guy looks super healthy, but if you look real close, you can see he's got a hole here with maggots in it. Trigger warning, but look at that. There's maggots that are inside his wound. I'm gonna go ahead and disinfect and clean that out immediately. All right, everybody, I put some iodine in there and the maggots are all starting to crawl out. You can see, because they're trying to get out of there. I also used a mix of hydrogen peroxide and water, and this guy did make a full recovery. But oh boy, some are getting onto my skin. Look at that cute little guy. He's just a little fella too. But okay, I'm by myself here and I cleaned out those maggots and put them in here. Also got some possums in here, a bunch of possums in here from today. A little baby bunny and 2 doves. Not to mention all of these dang possums, plus these ones that I just moved into this enclosure. Look at all these precious baby boys. We sure do get a lot of possums this time of year. This little goober just bit me real good through the glove. I'm gonna go ahead and put him in here with his brother. And honestly, all of these guys are just about ready to go back to the wild pretty soon. We can get them in the outdoor enclosure about now. I also just put this beanie in there and they're already starting to use it. Look how precious this is, you guys. Whenever I feed them, they stop trying to escape and they stop being cringe and crazy and they just sit here and eat. They all go to their separate little corners and eat their little nuts. Look how precious this little creature is. We have about 10 squirrels in here and 10 squirrels in here. And oh boy, I'm getting another call. Hello, this is Waco Wildlife Rescue.
Hey.
But all right, everybody, these guys should be good for now. I'm gonna get them some fruits and veggies in a second. All right, everybody, this little guy is doing much better now and he's getting strong. Look, he's hopping. This little fella has learned to hop. But look at this precious baby boy. I'm gonna go ahead and give him this syringe of cottontail milk replacer. But it's really hard to feed these little guys. All right, everybody, this is a little white-winged dove, I believe, that somebody brought in. We've had these before on the channel, but now we can legally take them and do all the rehabbing ourselves. This is about 1/4 the size of what what a pigeon chick would be at this age. But okay, I just fed this little fella and he should be fine till tomorrow. And they kind of sing a little bit. Pigeons don't really do that. Look at this, guys. Garbanzo Beans likes to be held, and she does not like me holding him at all. She does not like me holding this precious baby boy. All right, good morning, everybody. This is what every day looks like for me nowadays. Kevin is just attacking the light thing per usual. Not really sure why he does that, but he does. I'm feeding the ostrich.
And Kevin's son, Soldier Boy, is just like his dad, and it just goes to show it does run in the family. And I think my overall consensus on this biological case study of Kevin and his DNA is that he's just a special little boy. And it's safe to assume that there's a genetic advantage in the wild to Rhea's being hyper-aggressive, especially the males.
Not. I think he's trying to attack me while also trying to eat. Doesn't make a lot of sense, but that's okay. Also, my son Patrick has been just fine in here. He has 200 feet to run around and frolic in. He's got plenty of water, and his food bucket keeps getting thrown in here. Not to mention all of this grass is his food. Having a Rhea that's like this is a problem, you guys. I'm actually gonna need to move Kevin just because he's too stupid to stop doing that. Look at him bleeding like that. Honestly, I'm gonna go ahead and move him back now because that is absolutely horrible.
And while I'm sure his hyper-aggression makes him a better mate and protector of his flock, you can see where it's also a disadvantage.
They're just fighting each other. I don't know what to do with these guys. I'm gonna have to move them real far apart. Now I'm moving Kevin out here. He doesn't mess with the female kangaroos at all, so he's not really a threat to them.
Kevin's aggression really only makes him a threat to me, himself, and the other male Rhea.
Oh my goodness. Look at those little paws. All right, everybody. A ranger from the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers came by. At one of the campsites by the dam, someone found these two little squirrels. This one is all wet for some reason. I'm gonna go ahead and wash all the fleas off these little binguses. Then I'm just gonna put them right in with the other squirrels. These guys are old enough to be weaning right now anyway. All right, everybody. It's just me today, and the sink is kind of nasty. I'm gonna go ahead and wash these guys off with Dawn dish soap to get all those fleas off them, and then I'll put them right in the incubator. All right, everybody. Somebody just dropped off this little, I think it's a hybrid between a painted turtle and a North American river cooter. And he just has a horrible eye infection. So we're going to have to get him antibiotic. Okay, I just went ahead and put him in here for now. We're going to get some antibiotics and treat him pretty soon. As you can see, this is our setup for gator farming. With just this little setup, plus this setup over there. That's all we legally need to have any size alligator here. Not to mention we have this bad boy with nothing in it. I need to drain this water out. And as you guys can see, Sensei Ledoux knows that this gate is open, so she tries to escape. So these guys aren't just little mindless grazers that just waddle around and eat whatever they can fit in their mouth. They are spatially aware. They look around and they can see when gates are open and they'll go through them. And for some reason, they really love the color red. But I don't want her to do that, so I'm gonna put her back in here and there's plenty of food. All right, everybody. This is day 3 of having this really clingy cat. He literally just jumps up on my shoulder and rubs his head into my neck. I bet I could just walk around with him on my shoulders all the time. All right, everybody. Here's 2 possums that we just got, as you can see. It doesn't look like they have any fleas on them. And the water here's a little foggy because of all these black worms, because they have a lot of dirt on them. And this one, who was missing all of his fingers, is now getting them back. Also, we had like 10 minnows in here initially, and these guys ate 6 of them. I think we finally completed the task of rehabilitating these little fellas. Pretty soon I'm going to move them into my big tank for them. I got a call from the fish store today saying that somebody came by looking for him. But this little guy was covered in fleas, and he still has fleas on him. Look, it's real easy to see fleas on a white cat. So I'm going to go ahead and see if we can bring him back there and find that person. Also, I do not need a clingy cat here that's going to fight with the other one that I had.
Also, it's finally warm enough at night now for all of the toads to come back and start trying to mate again.
Toad moment. Bro, no, stop.
What in the Sigma was that? Like this video or that could happen to you.
He was sitting right there. He's still under there? Yeah, he is. Stepped on him. No. The Herpers Club is not gonna like this shot. What is bro yapping about? All right, everybody, I got another possum for today. This little fellow will be able to just go right in with the other ones that are its exact same size. Right after I clean their nasty bedding, it's so much cleaning, you guys. 90% of my job here is just cleaning. But all right, everybody, today is the big day. Sylvester is going to his new home. A lovely and capable friend of mine is going to be taking Sylvester in North Texas, where he will be fed and scratched regularly at a petting zoo. So look how clear the water is right now, you guys. And that's even with the cappies pooping in it. And this bad boy. Look at that big old boy trying to get back in his mama's pouch. What is he doing? Is that hit rapper and artist Biggerton bounce? Oh, his mom actually kept him from going back in the pouch. Look at this little fella. He looks just like his papa did. He actually looks just like the baby did when he was a baby. You know what, guys? What's the point of being an American if you can't go into your backyard naked? You really have turned this place into the Garden of Eden. Still a lot of little things that we need to clean up and trim around the edges. But for the most part, this place turned out a-okay. Look how confident this precious little boy is now. He's hopping around outside of the pouch like crazy nowadays.
All right, everybody. Do you guys remember in the old days when Nathan Matei built these cabinets for me? This is where I was going to hide the British people that come here after they stay here a little too long. I was cleaning the enclosure in this bunny escape, but he can get out of here whenever he wants. I guess it's been a while since I showed you guys what the property looks like at night. It's very pretty here.
All of the lights and fencing and everything that you see here, I put in myself. Old Uncle Ben did all of this all by himself with a little bit of help from Biggerton Ounce. All right, everybody, this is one of our little bunnies. When he came in, his eyes were closed, and we actually have been keeping this little fella alive. But that's it for now, everybody. We're watching the solar eclipse right now with Boo Boo, but these dang clouds are in the way, so we're probably gonna miss it. But I love you guys. I appreciate you. Thanks so much for watching my videos, and I'll see you guys in the next. And almost forgot to tell you. Oh my God, we are almost in totality. I did stare directly at it, and now my eyes hurt. But all right, everybody, there's the eclipse. That's it. Love you, appreciate you. Thanks for watching the video. Goodbye.